All right, guys. Very, very, very busy last couple of days. I'm gonna do a couple of videos talking about the global side of things. I want to do a video just talking specifically about the producer's letter. We'll do a video talking about the global data download. And then, in the meantime, I am grinding up. Well, actually, I might go producer's letter video into the 55% video for physical Rose Goku Black. And then I'll do the data download video while grinding his links, right? But regardless, there's just a lot going on tonight. It certainly did not help. I mean, I could just pull this up, and then we could just go ahead and take a look. Oh, let's just go look at live. Oh, only 2 hours, because Trunks is one of my worst shafts ever. Oh, great. Yeah, great. All right. All right, let's jump in. Let's see what we got. So we have the global producer's letter right here. We could obviously see Broly and Gogeta are here, and we could talk about some of this. I took a quick glance at this earlier. Just the way my sleep schedule was right here. Like, I wanted to prioritize waking up, like, right around when Physical Goku Black first came out, get the videos up and stuff like this. This just ended up being at a bad time for me, 9 p.m. But, I mean, there isn't anything. If it would have been like, oh my god, like, it's so important, like, they just announced, Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Blue Gogeta coming to global. Like, I would have been on that shit, right? Okay, let's turn the zoom down a little bit. People hate on my zoom, but like, bro, like, listen, I'm not, bro. Go watch the Nano video, and y'all will see my setup, man. Like, you gonna make me pull the video up myself? All right, I could, like, Adam, should I? Nah, I'm not gonna. Y'all could go support Nano's video, man. All right, so this is the Dokkan Battle International Version Operation Team. Okay, yeah. No comment. Lots of characters from the Buu Saga category have arrived in May. What are your thoughts? A lot of them are very good. Also, many ongoing events related to the Buu Saga. The Buu Saga Red Zone, I think, was also very good. Make sure to try them if you haven't yet. Now this month's letter from the producer, okay. A Dokkan Festival's coming soon, and then here's Frieza. Frieza this year. So, Physical Goku Black, we're now moving into his celebration. Physical Goku Black's banner unit is not helping him, right? The same way that Frieza's did. Dodoria is at least a huge help to Frieza, for sure. But Physical Goku Black has also had several characters, well, this year or still decent-ish. Like, the Fusion Zamasus are decent enough to run with Physical Goku Black in 9th anniversary content. Frieza has essentially nothing. So Frieza's the worst Dokkan Fest this year in terms of, like, help and support. They've given him nothing. I do think, like, if this guy had a reasonable setup, he would be better than Physical Goku Black. This guy, like, he's good. It's just the type of character this guy is just kind of almost, like, outdated. Like his design is the design of, like, a 2019 character or something like that. He's just a big damage beat stick that goes in, like, slot 2 or slot 3. But, I mean, you need... If he's going to be the pillar of the team, if you're going to be running 2 of a leader character, them being in slot 1 is very important, man. Right now, I mean, this should be the fastest, freest, easiest skip for global players' lives. Because even right now, I did a video on First Form Frieza against Red Zone Kid Buu, and we did win. We did actually win in this run. But it's like, you look at some of the setups we're using, like, I gotta run, like, Physical Turles on the team, and it's like, like, the characters that you're running with Frieza just don't really work as effectively as you'd like. See, like, and I mean, I get the worst rotation zone to man always. This Kid Buu fight, SDR Kid Buu super at the end is really rough. Yes, dude, the footage does look better on my new PC for sure. No doubt about that. I'm still potentially upgrading a little bit, but I think we're starting to look good. And eventually, yeah, of course, I clicked to a Hirudegarn dying, of course. That's a huge problem with Frieza's team, is this exactly. You need Hirudegarn. There are, like, no slot 1 characters on the team, right? So, like, the team is only as good as Hirudegarn perform, unfortunately. It is a factual statement. Frieza's team is only as good as Hirudegarn performs, unfortunately. And you guys know what that means. Yeah, so skip that shit. Then there's the Fighting Legendary Frieza event is coming soon. The stage is pretty easy. We'll see if it's the different. They changed the stats of the bosses. When the event first came out, Full Power Frieza was actually the hardest phase, and they now, correctly made Golden Frieza, the last phase, the hardest phase. But, I mean, the fight is still very easy. I mean, they did have us do missions for, like, Otherworld Warrior and stuff like that, where it's, like, not the greatest, like, category. But, like, this comes with several missions. I would assume this is going to drop with all of the Legendary Frieza event missions right away, by the way. So if we jump down to Legendary Frieza event, which is this one right here, and then let's take a look at the missions. So you need to just beat them. Then beat them with a pure Saiyan team, very easy. Seekers of the Dragon Ball team. That is meant for the LR Ginyu Force, because that's when this came out. I assume the Ginyu Force is coming in part 2 for Global. I suppose it's possible Global, so I think LR Ginyu and then Super EZA Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I think those are the 2 releases coming in June for Global, besides first one Frieza. If not them, I think Global could get the Super EZA Physical Goku Black. That's going to come to JP. And then whatever the Part 2 LR is for JP. Maybe Blue Vegeta, maybe Blue Goku, maybe Kefla, right? I think those are all legitimate options we could see. Planet Namek Saga, again, what they wanted you to do is use the Ginyu Force team. Majin Buu Saga, and then these came out during Golden Week for JP. Majin Buu Saga, Timeless Legends, which is of course storied figures, right? They want you to use Fat Buu, and then Otherworld Warriors, right? So you can see these are missions based around the Golden Week, Fat Buu, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku right there. And the rewards are good, right? Like, these are stones. Like, this is good content. Not every event that comes out needs to be Red Zone, Supreme Battle Spectacle level. I know a lot of free-to-play players are agreeing with me. I've seen a lot of players say Red Zone is so annoying because it's so difficult. So I think, like, an event that's, like, medium level or something like that is good. This is a good thing, not a bad thing. Because if Dokkan released Supreme Battle Spectacle, Red Zone Movie Boss Rush, Red Zone Movie 2, the new stage of the Cell Max, right? Like, there's so many good, difficult fights designed differently, right? There's the one stage I never do content on that could be a good content stage is the Blue Kaioken Goku Supreme Battle Spectacle fight, who is a one-phase fight, who double supers for 2 million turn 1, and you can't dodge. It's a difficult fight, right? Like, there's a lot of good content. I think that this being a mid-level event is fine. I do not think it's an issue whatsoever. So then we have this. Characters featured in the 9th anniversary. 9th anniversary campaign is starting in July. 2 characters who fought a fierce battle in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie will show up. These guys are both great. I think that these are both easily, like, top 10 overall units in the game. I think I would probably put Gogeta at 4. And Broly, I just off the top of my head, I'm not, like, he's like, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there, somewhere along that range. My issue with these characters, and I mean, especially with, like, the Red Zone Kid Buu fight, it's a big thing. They're not super crazy at the start. When it's Super Saiyan Gogeta and just Super Saiyan Broly, they're just, like, solid. Once they transform, they become gods, but they got to transform first, right? Which Broly, well, they both have the horse shit of, it's not, fourth turn from the start of battle, 5th turn from the start of battle. It's Gogeta's 4th turn. It's Broly's 5th turn. So Gogeta, though, you can get him turn 1, float him, and you'll be able to transform. Otherwise, you have to have 2 turns in Super Saiyan Gogeta. But it's just, it could be annoying. But, I mean, the characters are very good. Yeah, images of character forms after activating a skill, yeah. It's both active skill transformations for both of them. But they're very good. Definitely top 10 units in the game. Really, really powerful characters. Gogeta has, a top 5 best active skill in the game. Probably, maybe I'd put it 3 behind Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo's is 1. Ribrianne is 2. The reason Ribrianne is below Orange Piccolo is because Ribrianne lasts. Piccolos can go 3 turns. Ribrianne is always 2 turns. And then there's also Gogeta, which I would think is 3rd. The reason the 2 giant forms for Ribrianne and Orange Piccolo are better than Gogeta's taunt ability is because this does not work against AoE attacks, which the scariest boss in the game does do AoE attacks. So it's literally this blue Gogeta. That's the scariest boss in the game. You're not going to be able to protect your weaker characters from getting hit by the AoE, but Orange Piccolo and Ribrianne do in fact protect the weaker characters from getting hit by the AoE. So yeah, Orange Piccolo, still has the best active in the game. If you're mad about it, oh well, it's just a fact. All right, so then 9th anniversary countdown event coming soon. Yeah, these are things that are typically global exclusive. Global gets a lot of extra summon tickets. That's why it's there's always like global shenanigans, I call them. I think it's more so, it's not like Dark Intentions. First anniversary global shenanigans was Dark Intentions when they lowered the rates for first anniversary Gogeta. That is just like, that's the biggest global shaft ever, and you can't beat that, right? They lowered the rates for the anniversary, right? Like, that's the worst ever. But, like, I think all these issues we see is just, I mean, no offense to the team, but it's incompetence is what it is. It's not, negative, like, I do think they make up, like, they do make up for it with, like, Global gets these exclusive tickets and shit. Like, I know it's easy to just complain as a Global player, but you guys have gotten so many extra perks that JP has never gotten. It matters. So many discounts, like the shit that truly matters. Cheaper summons, more free summons. Global always gets that stuff. Like that is a fact of Global, man. And it's like this, like these 80 summon tickets, JP didn't get that. Every year, I mean, it would probably take me a little while to find, but every year I don't use any tickets. I'm going to pause in 2 seconds while I'm scrolling down. I will show how many tickets there are. But every year what I do is the final anniversary video I do. I don't use a single summon ticket the entire anniversary because I don't need any of the characters, right? And then we see at the end of the anniversary how many... Oh, actually, we're going to be right here. It's going to be right around here. Every year I see, okay, like how many tickets exactly did they give us? It's probably going to be right in here. Here, let me pause now and we'll find it. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Right here. Final 9th anniversary ticket summons. Oh yeah, then there's the special like thank you type tickets you could use on those. I don't think, did I do those? I don't think so. 174. So here we go. So JP had 174 ticket summons towards the end of the anniversary. I would love, if you're a Global player, one of you guys don't spend any tickets that you get the entire anniversary. And I guarantee you towards the end, August 10th or something like that, you guys are probably going to have 250 plus tickets. That does make a big deal. Like, some of these characters are going to be solid. You could pull on there, right? LRs who might have really, like, Broly, Chi, and Lemo could be on there. They're very, very good character, right? So keep that in mind. 9th anniversary campaign finally starting in July this year too. In order to boost it even further, the countdown campaign with extra tickets will show up. Oh wow, this starts tomorrow. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. The missions to get the tickets will start tomorrow. Aim to clear all the missions. Get ready for the 9th anniversary. I wonder if they do this. One reason they do this is to make sure, like, yeah, you guys aren't, gonna not log in for 2 weeks to get the comeback bonus, man. Like, you're playing the game, yeah. So they give extra tickets. That might actually be a thing. Celebrate the 9th anniversary. A countdown pack can be purchased to Global superiority, man. I wish I could buy this. By purchasing a pack, you get 2 types of summon tickets you could use during the 9th anniversary celebration. Oh shit. New characters like Broly and Gogeta. Wow. Oh, what? What? Okay. Bro, man. Bro, there's shit like this, and I gotta listen to some guy like, you are so, elitist. Global gets treated so badly, and you don't talk about it. It's like, dude, man. I do. Come on, man. I wish we had this. This is gonna have box face in it, man. God, the Global favoritism by the team is ridiculous, dude. All right, Q&A. Here we go. Now we're down to the nitty gritty here. Thank you for all the questions you sent to us in the Q&A event we held the other day. We have picked a few of them to reply to. Okay. Please give us info on how the operation schedule unification timing will be handled. I love the fact that this is the first question they put there shows what everyone was asking about. And they heard people's frustrations. So we're planning to release information on the operation schedule unification timing during the 9th anniversary campaign. We appreciate your patience in this matter. That's good. That's good. So hopefully it's time for them to give us 100% info. Like, now that it's close, they shouldn't be wondering, where do we slide this in? They should know everything by now. So I do anticipate, especially with them putting this here, I anticipate we'll know everything. Like, where is the Tanabata LR going to come in? Is there going to be a special banner for Christmas? Is there going to be a special banner right before Worldwide for global players to get these missing units? What exactly is going to happen? I will maintain forever. I think it was a good thing that they told us early that the sync was coming. I do. No matter what, I will never relent on that. But have they handled things since announcing it well? No, they have not. Absolutely not. And more information would be good. I get that they probably had very limited info they could even talk about it or what, but yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go and take a look at the second one right here. All right, how long does it take for an LR character to be created? Depends on the character, but in the case of characters featured in an anniversary campaign or other big campaigns, it takes about 8 months. Yeah, this does align with stuff I've heard previously. So, okay, yep, that makes sense, right? That's why, like, it's like, remember, like, they're not like, all right, like, time to just slide this quick thing in. And this is, again, I will say this. They did not know about Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo and stuff like that when the movie happened, okay? So it's like they had to, oh, this is here. Like, there was never going to be an instance with how secretive Toei was about superhero, which makes no sense. There was never going to be an instance where these characters were coming, like, anytime close to the movie's release. Now, Daima is going to be different because, I mean, they've already showed us a lot of Daima. I'm sure, let's just say I don't think we would be waiting for Daima characters the way we had to wait for superhero characters. That's what I'll say. Any chance we can get more Dokkan original characters, similar to LR Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Broly? In general, we create characters that are centered around the anime for Dokkan. We might consider Dokkan original characters in the future. They say this, but more often than not, they're using manga references. Like, I think the easiest way I could point that out would be the 8th anniversary LR, like Vegeta, like the animation. That one shot where Vegeta's face looks, I think it looks terrible. But it's the direct, like, drawing from the manga that Toriyama made, right? Like, they say anime, but they do a lot of, like, focusing on manga for, like, especially, like, DBZ stuff, I've noticed. But we might consider Dokkan original characters in the future. Okay, so that they're saying that they can do that. If there's a specific character combination you'd like to see, please let us know in a comment. Oh, okay. Remember that we do know that there is a new quest mode character coming soon. I don't know if it's going to be on Global and JP at the same time. JP just got new quest mode stages, so to Global. JP is just like 4 stages ahead. But like it could come out to both versions at the same time, which would be good, by the way. I think everything should be same version, same time, boom. Everything completely the same, fair on both sides. But that's good. I mean, we saw... So right now, Dokkan has one of these types of characters, right? The Trunks and Broly, which is not a crossover that ever happened, right? We have got that from Quest Mode. Remember, Legends did drop, like... It was essentially a world... Like, for Legends, right, they have Anniversary, just like Dokkan, of course. And then Worldwide Download Celebration, like the Dokkan version of that, is called Legends Fest on Legends. And, you know, basically, essentially, one of the Worldwide Download Celebration LRs for Legends was an original. It was Goku and Bardock, who were very good. So, I mean, it would be cool to see, you know, imagine Super Saiyan Trunks and Broly, except they're actually, like, you know, a Worldwide Download Celebration Dokkan Fest or Carnival LR would be crazy. And then, do you have any plans to continue the game post 10th anniversary? I'm sorry. This is such a fool. The fact that they put this here means a lot of people are asking shit like this. Continue the game post 10th anniversary? Come on. Now, people would say, well, Dokkan is only around because of the Dragon Ball IP. Yeah, no shit, man. Yeah, you got it. Yes, that's correct. But, I mean, as far as I've heard, I mean, I'm not just saying this because I'm, you know, the Dokkan guy, but, I mean, I've heard that Dokkan and Legends, I mean, there's no signs of stopping anytime on the horizon. So, as far as I know. But, I mean, I guess one guy could wake up at the top of Shueisha or something like that and press the kill button or something at any time is true, but yeah, y'all get it. Yes, we're planning to continue after the 10th anniversary. We're also planning various improvements to make the game even more enjoyable. That's a W, including the global sync, which I think is really a good thing. Okay. We hope you look forward to them. That's all for the month's producers letter. Hope that you continue to enjoy playing Dokkan. I do enjoy playing Dokkan. Thank you very much. So, let me know what you guys thought about the global producers letter. I mean, it was solid. I do like this little Q&A right here. There's very little actual... Somehow I took 20 minutes to talk about this, but, I mean, I'm a yapper. What can I say? But yeah, here's the actual producers letter. I think the producers letter will be a lot more exciting. I mean, well, I wonder what this is going to be. This has got to be like a video or something, right? We'll see what this is going to be. Is it going to be a producer's letter? Is it going to be a video? I don't know. We'll find out. So, let me know what you guys think of the global producer's letter. Make sure you do not submit for Frieza. Frieza's been out for about to be 3 months on JP, and he's gotten no help. None. Like, Physical Kid Buu is on Frieza's team and a must-run on Frieza's team, but Frieza specifically needs Terrifying Conqueror characters, not Kid Buu characters. So, and, you know, Hirudegarn is a must-run, and Physical Kid Buu is a must-run. There's now 2 Terrifying Conqueror characters you're not running for Frieza. So, if you're summoning for Frieza, if you're a huge Frieza fan, I get it. Yep, makes sense. If, you know, but, like, if you're, like, yeah, just don't.